I'm altering my body to look like a brat doll. The most expensive gift I've received has been my body. It's been like $150,000.
One of her breast enhancements, it looked like a 45 had hit her one breast, and I'd never seen anything that horrific.
I'll know when to stop, or like I'll either die on a surgery bed. I go to Turkey for my face because American doctors won't treat me anymore.
What happens if something goes wrong when you're abroad?
Well, nothing's gonna go wrong abroad because I'm not gonna put that out there. I don't wanna look like a brat doll because like they're hot. They're way hotter than Barbie. I've spent over $100,000 on plastic surgery, making me the perfect Barbie doll. I want to look like a Bratz doll because the Barbie doll is like boring, I guess now, like especially after the Barbie movie. Bratz doll just because it's more of an exotic look. Social media definitely has changed the way that I feel about myself. Getting validation from social media helps, yeah. I have a pretty solid fan base that support me, and I'm not one that like reads any of the comments of any of the haters or anything like that. I make my living by being a professional bimbo, and I have multiple sugar daddies, and I also have an OF. The most expensive gift I've received has been my body. Like seriously, it's been like $150,000 at this point. Surgery used to make me self-conscious until I started doing hypnosis. All the surgeries that I've had were 7 boob jobs, my nose, my lips obviously, some like lipo somewhere there, underneath my eyes. They did something there, I wasn't really quite sure. Then I've had tons of filler, I've had veneers, I've like the fangs, like vampire fangs, lipo 360, J-plasma, 2 or 4 ribs removed. Recently, I dislocated 6 of the ribs, and then they put them back in and then softened them. Seriously, it's one of the most painful things I've ever gone through. So that's why I have to wear this corset for like 3 months. Oh, and then I've also had my butt injected. And like I had a huge infection. I was so scared, but like antibiotics took care of it. My last surgery with the bones being dislocated, that was really gnarly. Like really, really gnarly. But other than that, I feel like it's pretty easy. Like it's all for the cost of beauty, you know? On Sunday, I go to Turkey for my face because American doctors won't treat me anymore. American doctors are really conservative because there is more risk involved, like the more extreme you go. So we're packing for Turkey.
Both of us are having face work done. She's having her face like transformed to a brat style. I'm just kind of going for a rejuvenation. I met Sapphire Saint through like the bimbo community. I adore her look. I think she's one of the most stunning, gorgeous women ever. She took me to like her doctor. He asked me what I wanted. I'm like, I want to look like her.
The procedures that we're having are like a mid-facelift, temporal lift, brow lift, lip lift, the tip of my nose done.
I think like each girl likes to have like their idea in their head. You know, like back in the day, I want to look like Pamela Anderson, or I want to look like this. So I think the brat style is cute. It gives her something, there's like a little more of a niche, you know, in the community.
The recovery can be like sometimes...
Not up to like 2 years so you can wait to see your full results.
No, she's tripping.
I think so.
You're tripping.
I mean, they show most of the women wearing makeup on day 7 or day 8 maybe, you know, but like, truthfully, it's about like 2 years before you'll get your full result.
So they give us a lot of care there in Turkey, but aftercare here in the States, no, that's why they keep us there for so long, to make sure that we're good before we go.
If something goes wrong while I'm in Turkey, they leave you in the hospital for 2 nights. So I feel safer there than I do here, where in the States, they just send you home. That's why you don't want to leave too early because you never know what could happen.
I'm not nervous actually to go to Turkey. I'm more excited, if anything, because I've done my research.
Anytime you have surgery, it's scary. This is your face. If they hit the facial artery, they hit the facial nerve the wrong way, you could end up paralyzed. Bad things can happen.
I'm going abroad for surgery because here in the States, you're paying 3 times the amount for a crappier doctor. The nurses will be looking after me there.
In the States, to have the type of work we want done, it would be about close to $90,000, between 60 and 90 grand. Their prices are so much more reasonable.
Looking at photos before the surgery, I feel like, oh my God, I would never want to look that way. Like, some people think like their 20s were their best years. Like, I'm like, no, not at all. But I never thought I was unattractive.
Well, if you were to see like a before and after picture of her, she like isn't even recognizable. She was always like a pretty girl, but she doesn't even look like a Barbie because her breasts are just so enhanced and her waist is so small. You know, she definitely stands out.
No, I'm not worried that I've taken the plastic look too far. I'll know when to stop. Or like I'll either die on a surgery bed. My body now, I definitely like a lot better than how my body was before. And it still needs more tweaks.
She's had just so many different surgeries, and she says that a lot of doctors refuse to work with her.
I'm not worried that I've taken the plastic look too far. I do have friends that think that I have. My parents think that I have. But I feel like I'll know when to stop.
I know that she's had complications with her breast implants. I know that like one of her breasts burst and she had to get that redone.
She showed me pictures of one of her breast enhancements. It looked like a 45 had hit her one breast, and I'd never seen anything that horrific. And it took her quite a few years to bounce back from that.
So Melissa, what do you think about my look? Do you think I'm going too far?
Well, like, could you at least slow down so maybe you're not getting so many procedures so quickly, because it's honestly like dangerous and like I'm worried about your health.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I understand that. Yeah, or come out not looking good. Like,
but haven't you already met your goal anyway?
No.
Like, how far from it are you?
I'm close.
Are you worried and aware of all of the dangers?
I am aware of the dangers. I've had to sign paperwork saying that I am okay if I came out not right or whatever.
Why do you keep getting more when you're risking death?
I know the odds of it really are like
what?
low. They are low. Think about it. Driving in a car, you're more likely to die.
Yeah, but you're comparing like apples to oranges when you say that.
How
because
is it?
like people that get surgeries usually only get surgeries because they're basically in poor health or like about to die.
Not plastic surgeries though.
Well, I mean, yeah, but not that many people get even 1 or 2 plastic surgeries in their lifetime. Most people don't. What happens if something goes wrong when you're abroad?
Well, nothing's gonna go wrong abroad because I'm not gonna put that out there, but if it does, then it will get fixed.
Do you really think that you'll ever stop? Like that you're ever gonna suddenly be like, I'm satisfied?
No, I won't know that until I get there, but I'm building a brand. Like I do have an ultimate goal.
No, I understand that. That's what.
Like an empire, you know, that's like my whole.
I'm proud of you in so many ways. Like I love that, you know, you're so confident, the way that you carry yourself, and like, because I know you have a lot of haters and a lot of people that aren't cool with the way that you look or whatever, and you just like don't care, because really all that matters is how you feel inside, and you can't make everyone happy anyway. So as long as you're happy, that's cool.
I love you.
Yeah, I love you too.
I just got my bandages taken off, and I'm really happy with the results. Everything's been great. Thank you so much. To my younger self, I would say I probably should have started getting plastic surgery early. I guess like I would have done more of the extreme surgeries faster, and then I would have saved money. So I wasn't so dependent upon my sugar daddies. I would say to those that judge my look that they don't have to look at me. Advice I would give people is always do your research. And Reddit is your best friend. And the future for me looks like hopefully a Bratz doll. Yeah, just living a fabulous life in La La Land, right?